It smells good. I just got the shower, so chill. You so ready to graduate. Why? What you rushing for? You think it's lit over here? It's not. We should have listened to our mamas when they said,
you don't want to rush growing up. You don't want to grow up too fast.
I don't think we was hearing her correctly. We was thinking more like having fun with our friends. We wasn't thinking about real life.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I can spend with it.
Alright, let me stop playing. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Braylon. And if you see by the title, we're going to be talking about life after college. I'm going to give it to y'all real raw, real uncut. I'm going to tell y'all basically the worst case scenarios about life after college. So before I get into this video, a little bit about myself. I graduated from East Carolina University back in 2020. So everybody knows 2020 was a rough year for everybody. So I didn't get to walk across the stage. My senior year was cut short because we had to go back home. I did have an internship at the time, couldn't even like work there, so I basically had to move back home with my parents and figure out my life, y'all. And you see how the economy is today. Like, a lot of people are living back with their parents. Yeah, we gonna get into that, y'all. We gonna get into it. But this video is of course for people that's in college, recent graduates, or people that's about to graduate in spring. Brace yourself. Life gets real. Do not rush college. Enjoy every second of it, because for me, a lot of people say college was their best years. They really weren't for me personally. I think high school was my best years. But anyways, the amount of freedom, the amount of things that you learn, like not even academic wise but lifestyle wise, carries into adulthood. So you living with roommates, you cooking for yourself, you cleaning after yourself, you washing your own clothes, you budgeting, you working, all of those like lifestyle things that happen in college. Yeah, take note, because it's gonna be tenfold when you get out in this real world. All right, and I got my handy dandy iPad here because I got everything I'm about to preach to y'all today. Okay, but first, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into this video. All right, before we get started, I do want to put a disclaimer. Life after college is not all bad, y'all. It's not all bad, because you really might graduate and you might get that six-figure job, or you might come straight out of college and have a manager position, or you might figure out what you want to do completely. You might continue your education. It's definitely different routes to this, but I'm not talking about just the occupational aspect of life after college. I'm talking about everything, like everything that they don't prepare you for. Number one, you're still gonna be broke. I'm sorry, you're still gonna be broke. It's just a different kind of broke, because in college you're broke, but y'all all are in like the same circumstances. Okay, y'all all in college, y'all all there for a purpose, to graduate. You really can't work like that. Like, you know, it's understandable. Adulting, you still gonna be broke, and it's not because you're necessarily not making enough money, which you really aren't, because let's be real, minimum wage, everything is going up but minimum wage. Make that make sense. I feel like it's just an attack against the human mankind, because the math is not mathing, y'all. How is literally everything on God's green earth increasing except how you pay the people that have to work? That doesn't make sense. But other than that, you have car payments, you probably have rent, you have student loans, you have light bills, you have all these types of bills, y'all, that America just expects you to pay straight out of college. Like, yes, you have that like 6-month grace period before you start paying like student loans or whatever, but let's be for real. Like, America really expects you to be like up and running. Like, they graduated, oh okay, they can pay this, and this, and this. No, you are still going to be broke. I think majority of your 20s, you're going to be broke, y'all. And like I said, this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. Before you attack me and be like, I'm making good money, what is she talking about? I make good money too, but I'm still kind of broke. And by broke, I mean like not broke, but my definition of broke is like me budgeting. Like I might have a couple bands in my account, but if somebody asks me to go out, it's still a no because that's not within my budget. You feel me? Just be prepared to be broke. You're going to need a second, third, fourth, fifth job, maybe like start your own business. You're going to need something. Because one job ain't cutting it. Not in 2023. Happy New Year, by the way, y'all. I forgot to say that. Happy New Year. Because we are in 2023. Come on. But one job is just not cutting it. It's not cutting it. So what we need to cut is the mindset that you about to be rich straight out of college. Because that's not happening. Secondly, you are going to feel lost, unsatisfied, kind of like, what now? And this is just natural, y'all. So a lot of people, you know, graduate and kind of feel depressed. People might have a job, but it's not really what they want to do. It's not their passion. So a lot of times you're going to feel like, what am I doing? Like, is this the right path for me? Is this really what I want to do? Especially when you get on social media, see a whole bunch of people like living their best life, which they're probably not. They're just showing you the good parts. Or like, you know, people ahead of you, people doing the things that you want to do and are successful. It's going to kind of make you feel some type of way. But it's natural. It's natural. Don't beat yourself up because you're not where you want to be yet. Because you're going to get there. You're going to get there. But a lot of times you're going to feel like, what am I doing? Like, this is so routine. I'm just getting up, going to work. That's it. I have really no excitement. I don't really know if this is what I want to do in the long run. You're going to feel all over the place. Like, you're going to lose friends. You're going to create new friends. You're going to find out a lot about yourself. All of your like childhood traumas are going to be released. You're going to go through healing. Like, it's just a lot of different emotions as an adult that you are going to be like, wow, I didn't know this about myself. Like, maybe I do need to fix this. Maybe I do need to go to therapy. Maybe this is what I really want to do. Like, it's going to be a lot of changes, y'all. So just embrace that, okay? Number 3, I mean, this is kind of obvious, but adulting is hard. Like, nothing about adulting is easy. You think, yay, I'm 21, I can finally drink, or yay, I can finally buy stuff at the tobacco store. Like, y'all, adulting is so hard. Nothing in the world can prepare you for this. You have to literally map out your whole life in every aspect. Like I said, it's not just about an occupation when you graduate, y'all. You literally have to map out everything. Like, where do you want to live? The type of people that you want around you. That is key. That is really key, because on this journey of adulthood, you're going to realize, I don't like the same things I used to like at 22 and now I'm 25. Or I don't like the same things that I used to like in high school and now I'm about to graduate. Or I'm starting to catch vibes. I'm starting to, you know, tune into my own energy, and certain energies I don't want to be associated with. Or I might have a group of friends and I feel like we're just not in the same space mentally, or we don't have a lot of things in common anymore. So you really have to choose who you want around your space, because you have to protect your energy and happiness at all costs, y'all. You're also gonna have to like budget. Budgeting, I keep saying that because it is so true, y'all. Like, you can't just go out every weekend and your life is not together. That is like the most unresponsible thing that you can do. And I understand that we're young, but you need to learn how to say no. Like, say no to a lot of things. Say no to dating. You really have to put your foot down, because at the end of the day, it's up to you. You can't be running to mommy and daddy every single time. It's a slight inconvenience. And I know we kind of joke about that on social media or online or whatever, but real talk, you're going to have to start making them doctor's appointments yourself. You're going to have to explain to them what's hurting. You're going to have to pressure them that, hey, I really have some lower back pain. Like, I'm going to need something. Like, you're really going to have to start putting your foot down and speaking up for yourself. Because, yeah, your parents can guide you and give you advice like I am, but it's up to you. And also, you're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices. Like I said, like, you can't be going out every weekend and your life is in shambles. You really have to start making sacrifices. Yeah, I might not like going and getting up to work every day, but I know that I'm trying to, you know, get a place. and move out. So I might need 2 or 3 more jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to do what you got to do to get where you want to go. And that's just on period. And number 4, time flies. Okay? Like, y'all, time flies. Can you believe it's 2023 already? And I feel like it was just 2020. Like, I can't believe 3 years has passed already. Like, I really can't fathom. And you think 4 years in college is so like detrimental, but you know, I've been there, so I know. You be like, dang, like you be counting down the days, counting down the years, counting down the seconds, everything to that graduation date. Like, I know. But y'all, 4 years in college and 4 years in the real world is equivalent to like 8 months. Time goes by. You wake up one day and you like, dang, I'm in my mid-20s. Like, I ain't even really do nothing for real. Yeah. It get like that. So when I say, like, you really have to map out your whole life, because time is going to go by quick. And you don't want to wake up the next year and be like, dang, I'm in the same position doing the same thing, not having no new motion in a new year. Which I know things take time, but still, if you're still unsatisfied a year later, you really have to do a lot of self-reflection. Like, what did I waste my time on? What did I not do? Like, what could I have done better? Because time really flies, y'all. It's no joke. It's different when you're having fun, but when your life is dependent on all the choices that you make in order to be successful, time goes by pretty quickly, especially when you're working an 8 to 5 or a 9 to 5. Child. Okay, number 5. Nobody is coming to save you. So it's up to you to get up off that couch, get up out of the bed, wake up early in order to get ahead in your life. Nobody is coming to save you, even if you live with your parents. I feel like a lot of times people would just be like, oh, I'm going with the flow, or I'll get there, or I'm gonna do it. No, you need to do it now. What are you doing now? And a lot of times you're not doing anything. Procrastination, y'all, cut it. I think it's okay to procrastinate. Sometimes I think procrastination is only good if you are working for it to kind of be like better. Because nothing is going to be perfect. Nothing's going to be perfect, but if you're like, I'm going to wait a little bit because I still need to work on something, then all right, cool. But procrastinating and be like, oh, I'm going to just do it tomorrow, you're just telling yourself that you have an extra day when not every day is promised. So you need to do something productive every single day for your future. If you feeling dusty and feeling crusty, it's up to you to save that money, get your hair done, get a massage, work out. Yeah, definitely on exercising. Like, nobody's coming to save you. If you think that you just one day is just gonna wake up and your goals are just gonna be accomplished, I'm all for manifesting, but I feel like manifesting is just I don't know, it's just like sugarcoating, just putting in the work. I feel like people associate manifesting with, oh, I'm gonna, list out all my goals and just one day I'm gonna just wake up and all these things are gonna happen. Like, no, manifesting is just equivalent to putting in the work to accomplish a goal. Like, yeah, you can set all the goals in the world, but what are you gonna do to reach them? Because doing nothing and just saying it is not gonna make it happen. Nobody is coming to put a magic wand over your life and just make it better. It's up to you to make it better. So those are the 5 things that I have. But my advice for those who are, recent grads or about to graduate or in college, this is going to be my advice. Because I feel like once you graduate, there's 2 roads to this. Okay? If you are financially ready. And when I graduated, I was definitely financially ready. So I was ready to like move out of my hometown. Like, I was ready. I had my whole senior year graduation life planned out to a T, but COVID kind of shifted it, but I still was financially ready. So this is for financially ready people. I encourage you to move out of your hometown. Move out of your hometown. Please. And I say this because living out of your hometown and by yourself. If you're not financially ready, please do not move, because I'm talking about moving and living on your own out of your hometown. And I say this because I learned so much about myself when I lived by myself and not, you know, in the same town as like the people that I grew up with or my parents, because I learned a lot about boundaries. And that's a key thing that you're going to have in your adult life, y'all. Like when I say you need to start saying no, like stand on that. Because when you live by yourself, you're gonna realize, like, I don't like people being over my house more than 2 hours, or you're gonna need to take off your shoes before you walk on my carpet. You're just gonna establish so many boundaries. It makes no sense, because you're protecting your space the same way that you need to protect yourself, your life, everything. This is the other side of it. If you're not financially ready, or you might be financially ready, but you still need more time, move back in with your parents. And I know it might be uncool. You might have to sacrifice. I told you about sacrifices. You might have to sacrifice your mental health, but it saves you so much money, y'all. And your parents, they're gonna have your back. They're gonna have your back 110%. I live back home with my parents, but they're so understanding. I'd rather live with my parents than try to pay rent and struggle, knowing I can't do nothing else. I can't go on no trips. I can't save my money how I want to, you know, etc., etc. Like, I just rather stay with my parents. But if you don't have the luxury of staying with parents, stay with a family member, stay with a sibling, something to kind of take the weight off of how life after college is about to kick your butt, because you're going to need a lot of weights lifted off your shoulders. So to minimize that, just move back home. Just move back home, y'all. It is okay. But that is all that I have for you. Comment down below what year you are, where you are at, like if you're in college, just graduated, like what year you are, all that stuff in the comments. I hope that this really helps somebody, because I wish I would have known these things when I graduated. But until next video, y'all, bye.